Well, नमस्कार, good evening, hello and welcome to Glip Talk. Glip Talk 4.7 में आप सबका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है. My name is Samrat Ghosh. I'm going to be your host for the evening. Well, this is my initiative. Glip means easy. Glip means thoughtlessly. Glip is nothing serious. As the entire world right now is, or rather was embarking upon learning on something new, apparently, to think through on different social media platforms. Everyone is going live. Everyone is apparently a social media influencer or a talker or a speaker, etc. But Glip Talk is absolutely different. Well, just to give you a little background about myself, I'm a former radio jockey with the Red FM 93.5. Way back 10 years. I was the first ever Hindi radio jockey in Red FM Hyderabad. That was 93.5, one of the leading radio stations in the country. Well, I left my radio because of certain personal reasons 10 years ago, but the passion apparently stayed inside me for a very long time. Well, I think it was a blessing in disguise when, in the midst of the pandemic, when the entire world was going through in the month of May last year, is where I actually started my talk show. Well, Glip Talk is not a Gyan session. It is no webinar. There is no controversy. There is nothing which is gender biasism is being appreciated. There is nothing about learning, but to learn about somebody's journey in their life, about their successes, about their failures. Celebrity interviews everyone takes, right? Everyone knows about the best of the stars of the world, be it the Hollywood or the Bollywood industry or the eminent personalities. But what about a commoner? A commoner's life has got more lessons that we all have to take away from. And that's exactly what Glip Talk is all about. Just before we get started, let me just inform all of you that Glip Talk has rather three social media presence. One is on Instagram, one is on Facebook, and the other one is on Twitter. So if you type Glip Talk on all the social media platforms, you get to see our pages. It is solely my initiative. And with all your love and support, Glip Talk has grown organically. And today we are at Glip Talk 4.7, where I have my 30th guest starting May 2020 till today. We have wonderful guests lined up every Sunday for just for an hour from 5 to 6 in the evening. Well, today's guest is somebody really, really special. And on top of that, we have two WhatsApp groups also, where there are more than 350 odd people like you supporting this particular initiative. There is nothing commercialized about this initiative. There is nothing monetization, no, nothing monetized about it. I mean, it doesn't earn any revenue in any way. So please don't be into that a state of labyrinth where you would probably think there is some sort of money or a moolah that is coming up. That's not what it's all about. Well, we have a wonderful guest. This is the first time I have a guest who is joining me from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, in India. I had my guest coming over from US, from London, from Delhi, from Bombay, from Gujarat, from everywhere, but never had anyone come before in my show from the southern part of the country, which is Chennai. It's an immense pleasure. It gives me a really, really a great honor to host today's guest for the evening. She is none other than Meena Chabria. Well, Meena is a Sindhi by blood, but a hardcore Tamilian. She is apparently working with the PVR cinemas for the last 11 and 2 years. I mean, more than over a decade. She is an ex Inox professional. She has worked with the Shamagavar International, and she is there with the PVR cinemas for more than a decade. She's working as an assistant vice president brand alliances, carrying over 16 years of her professional journey. She is an IIM graduate, along with very recently, she's pursuing her MBA from UCLA. This is another prestige and honor to carry. Without taking any further time, ladies and gentlemen, here I graciously present to you my guest for the evening, Meena Chabria. Why don't you, Meena, quickly turn on your video and say hi to the audience who have just joined in.
Hello, how are you all? How are you? Smart?
Smart. Okay, my name is Samrat, but I've been very quickly transformed to smart. For the very first time, someone ever called me smart. I'm a bong by heart, but definitely at present, I'm in Delhi NCR. Meena, I hope you like the introduction that I've just given a little while
It's
ago.
wonderful to know so many things about yourself. It gets me to a pause situation. Ki, oh shit! Actually, I've aged up with so many things in life.
That's being so
Yeah,
candid, modest, and honest about it, right?
yeah, yep.
Brilliant. So, as we all know, that we are going to learn today about your success and about your failure story in life. I'm sure the woman that you are today, it has made you from what you've actually experienced in your life, right?
Mhm.
So starting from, I know there are a lot of people out here probably who just know you personally, they know you professionally, they actually know you in different ways. But as Glip Talk is an initiative, being a mother of two beautiful children that you have, being a working professional, I'm sure you must have gone through real tough times in life in various aspects, be it professionally, be it personally. So, but before we get in there, it is my sincere request would be to let everyone know where are you from, about your childhood, about your schooling, eventually getting into college, etc. Then we get into a professional journey in life.
So, hi guys, thank you for joining in. I don't want to be formal, but yet formal because I think taking time for listening to some crazy woman like me, it has a lot of patience on Sundays. So, please grab your cup of beer rather than coffee because we are towards the end of the day. Yeah, so I'm Meena, and like every kid, I've had a wonderful journey towards life, and my father is a tailor, and I think he made me what I'm today because his influence of my in my life is the biggest I carry ever, ever. Uh, he's a person who's humble by heart, honest by nature, very sincere, very chirpy, smiley, and I can just name all the characteristics, and he's just there. So that is what is the main influence of my life, and the biggest mistake he did in our life is calling the girls Raja and calling the boy my brother Rani. So we have this influence of always being on the higher side of life. So he used to always push this word saying, "No, you guys are the boys at home." So kind of just prove yourself, pull yourself, and yeah. So that's my childhood. So whenever there is beautiful things, you don't have a lot of remembrance about beautiful things in your life. So I have very less, like 0.1 or 2% of thoughts about my childhood because it's just picture perfect, beautiful. Whatever a parent can ask. Like I'm a parent now, so I know how it was to grow up children then. So. Uh, I've had the best childhood, and yeah, I got married very early. I was married at the age of 17, and for all the people who are there in the group, I have a daughter who's 21, and I have a son who's 18. So
Wow.
it's okay not to go by my age. It's really fun. Handling two teenagers at home is like a difficult task, but still, I think it's good. And yeah, I studied after my daughter was born because till then I was just doing 12th and I got married immediately. I did my BA psychology and then I did my teacher's training
Right.
in Chennai in SCS Kothari's Academy.
Mm.
And yeah, like all other people's life, I think I had a turning point, and I was taking my girl for the dance class, and there was a board put up there. Salary 3,000 rupees. If anyone wants to be the call center employee, please call us.
Wow.
So I was like, not bad. Yeah, 3,000 रुपए भी मिल जाएंगे और back then,
Yeah, absolutely.
10 years back, you really don't
True.
know how much that 3,000 values to you.
Right.
So I quickly went to the PCO because that time phones were very limited. I called that person. I said, "Hey, listen, 3,000 is for the whole day or what time?" The first thing was time. Time kahan se aayega? You are with your mother-in-law, and then you have a family to look forward
Yeah.
to. And then how do you earn this money? Then yeah, I think she said, no, it's just between the evening, and since you're a parent, why don't you kind of come and just join and see. So I joined, and I was working there for 3 weeks, and the fourth week I think Shamak called directly. So
Wow.
he called and he was talking to me, and he was like, give me the class details and all. So
Right.
then at the end of the call he said, very good job done, and I'm Shamak. I said, hey, look, keep it making it for me. Then he said, no, I'm really Shamak. I said, wow. And then the next week, I was promoted as a city head for the classes. So it
Brilliant.
was just a turning point again in my life. And then from there, Inox happened, and then PVR happened. And the day PVR happened, I've not looked for any company beyond till now. And I
Right.
should think not for the other 2, 3 years at least, because I've invested a lot of time now. I met Gautam and Shalu, who are my reporting bosses, and Gautam happens to be the CEO of our company, and he changed me. He changed non-flowering plant to a, a big ocean of love, which could just be converted. I just spread everywhere. I just got a little sense about my life.
So Meena,
So
in
yeah.
that one shot, you have given a glimpse of your life and you've walked down the memory lane where you actually saw that particular poster, which is giving you $3,000 as
Yeah.
your first stipend or a salary that you name it as, right?
Yeah.
So why did you choose sales? I mean, I know I will come to that, but your profile is very, very enchanting. I mean, whatever little I could gather by going through your LinkedIn profile, you are a
Uh-huh.
sales and a BD leader, and I'm sure the personality that you carry, the persona that you have, you're a true sales lady, or you're a true salesperson. You can sell a refrigerator to an Eskimo as well, whatever little I've spoken to you so far. But before we get in there, I know you have quickly taken us through, but why did you get married so early at the age of 17? Was it a child marriage?
So it wasn't a call which I would say I was cautiously not aware of. So my parents, like my mother, is born with 14 brothers and sisters. तो
Jesus.
होता है ना third of kids. So
Okay.
my younger, my Masi's daughter was getting married, and that pained my mother कि मैं रह जाऊंगी. And she said, "जल्दी ढूंढो लड़का, जल्दी ढूंढो, जल्दी." And she just got me married. For out of nowhere, I don't know why she got me married.
That was just like that happened as a family has taken you into.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay. You said your daughter is actually pursuing. She's aspiring pilot, and she's in New Zealand. So is it something that you have a great influence on your daughter because there are certain things probably you want to do in your life, but you could not pursue?
The best thing about our style of parenting, when I say our style of parenting, of my father and mother and me and me alone, because I played dual roles being a single parent. So what happens is there has never been any, I'm not finding the right word. No opinions given to the children.
Right.
Like even they come to me, I fought in the school. I'll be like, okay, so solve your problem.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so there were never opinions given, and there was no influence of me in her life to make her the pilot, that she wants to be.
Mhm.
We were going out, and I was just, I and by the time I've never traveled. When Pratna started thinking about being a pilot, I never had traveled in a flight.
Okay.
So I used to keep looking at it, and she like, I'll take you one day. I'll take you. That was the only thing she used to say. I'll take you one day. I said, okay, okay, okay. But it was beautifully managed. As in, I had no role to play in her path,
Yeah.
and she beautifully adopted what she wanted to be. And with girls, it's even more tougher for a call like this because the day before I was sending her, I hosted a small little party for my relatives, and everybody was sitting on my head. कोई बेटी को बेचता है क्या? किसी पूछने के लिए? And so I was the first graduate from my family out of all the 15 and 100 odd people we are. And my daughter is the first one who's gone abroad to study. So socho kya pressure hoga.
Wow.
It was like a real pressure on my head. But then I just told her that she doesn't have to come back.
Well, you have told her, "जा सिमरन जा जी ले अपनी जिंदगी."
Ja, there is a twist there, na? The thing is, see, as you retire, I'm young, right? At least for the at least for the camera, I'm young. At the age of 45, 45, 50, if I retire, and the thing I would need is अच्छा घर और travel के लिए थोड़े
Sure.
पैसे टिकट तो फ्री में मिल जाएगी.
मिल जाएगा. Oh,
हाँ,
that's very, very strategic move that you have made. What about
yeah.
your son? What is he into?
So son is 18. He's currently studying his 12th, and he'll be joining the New York School of Acting next year. We've got his admission done. He wants to pursue acting as his career, thinking that mom is in the industry and he gets it all, but he doesn't know where it's going to come from. So it is tough, but he's pursuing acting as a career. That's what he's told us.
One is an aspiring and yet to be a pilot, and one is going to be a yet to be an actor. And the mother is there in the film industry in some way where actually you guys drive the entire revenue for the country very, very efficiently. Uh,
Yeah.
I know pandemic has apparently happened, but I think it's all going to be opening up soon. So all the very best to you guys. You guys are back with a bang.
Yeah.
So sales, I was coming to, right?
Yeah.
But before getting to your professional career that you started, being a woman and a single parent, I'm
Hmm.
sure that there are tough things that you go through. In that, I'm not trying to be controversial out here. I'm not trying to bully anybody. I'm not trying to be influential, or I'm not trying to be put aside certain category of creatures in the world. But I'm just being very honest. that, how do you manage and how do you balance your social and your personal life? One, being a single mother, second, being a working professional.
Uh, so I will not tell you that I'm a working professional because I own PVR. At least in my mind, तो यही चलता है मेरा कि
Okay.
PVR is my company and I run it as an owner, and I don't see whether I'm working for them or not. If there's a loss, it wins my heart. If there's a profit, it makes me happy. Though I don't get ESOPs, and I'm just telling you, owner, owner in my mind.
Okay.
Uh, and frankly, I think it's very important these days to understand that gone are the days where women were treated as non-equals, or
Right.
not a part of it. You see the conversations I have with my colleagues or my clients, or my friends, who are Nitin and Nipun, who all are there in the call today. ऐसा नहीं होता कि लड़की लड़की से बात कर रही है. I'll be like a boy with them and I'll talk in their level. Of course, they're much more intellectual than me, and in many ways. And I think my PR skills and uh, my simplicity in terms of dealing with people helps me a lot to come up across with. And in my dictionary, there is nothing called in between path. Either it is or it is not.
Correct.
If I like you, I'll be with you. If I don't like you, I'll not be with you. But I'll not try to be a little diplomat and play it safe. So that's something my clients have been in the industry, have you know have had the best regards. And being in sales as a woman in cinema industry, yes, it's tough, very tough, because numbers are like crazy.
Yeah.
But I have an amazing team who are the backbone. So if you see the call today, there's someone who left our team day before yesterday. He's also joined, and so it makes me feel so happy that when you're on the right path, you
Correct.
always want to be on the right path of people's mind.
You're
So
one
yeah.
of the guests for the very first time. I would tell you that, who's been so candid and who is so freely talking, because normally everyone is little uh, considerate in terms of conservative before they actually open up. But thank you so very much for being so candid and honest and actually making it happen. The Glip Talk is an easy talk. So if you have to really quote about certain failures in your life, right? That you as a human that you actually faced, what are those failures that you would like to quote in your life where you really thought that it was just because of me it has happened, or it is not something that it was in my control, but it happened because it was destined to happen, and certain lessons probably that you have learned out of them.
Frankly, I think of the failures, it used to hurt me a lot when team members used to move off from there, and I never used to have that control. Personally, I never felt that loss or anything, but on the official front, I used to feel a lot more painful.
Right.
Uh, but over the time, I think I've learned that letting people grow and value matching their system is the biggest strength you must have. And though I cry internally for days and days that how can that person leave me and go, but I think that's one thing I just failed to go and challenge the system, that why not this guy should be given this,
So you
right? So
question the status quo.
yeah, I think, yeah, that's one thing. And if about success stories, I think the best success story is the UCLA success story, which I can tell you.
Hmm.
Um, and trust me, I think like I've always seen that phase in my life where one call of my life has changed my entire view. UCLA is that call for my life, because I met such amazing humans, such amazing humans. I was there waiting for my car, and I saw, I was just saying, can someone drop me? And then I just had this guy come to me saying, come, I'll drop you to wherever you want, and we are people who are very easy with each other. We are very, very competitive, but competitive in a nice way. And after ages, I felt that I have 30 people behind me to say, tum jao, war pe hum khade hain. Like, nobody had that little thing. So UCLA is definitely changing my vision towards life, towards people, towards everything. This will be the next success story. So
Hmm.
just to back up a discussion with you, so yesterday I was talking to the director of Nippon India, Nippon Paints India. Mark happens to be my friend also. After 10 minutes, he said, hey, you know what? I've had conversations with you, but today I feel that I'm speaking to a CEO material. And I was like, wow, thank you so much. You make
Correct.
yourself validate these things in life. And I think these things really matter. And why I brought the UCLA example is because we all went under a severe pay slash, and everybody went through.
Right.
So मैंने सोचा नुकसान वैसे ही किया और थोड़ा कर लो.
But it was a best.
Studying in UCLA is not a joke.
Right, right, absolutely.
It's like a lot of money, man. So I thought one more loss, but I saw positivity, negativity. I erased that word. I said no nega anymore. Only keep pause, pause, pause,
Yes, yes.
pause, stop, pause, and then I moved on. And yeah, like I told you, from Anshuman to Nitin to Nipun to Chand, everybody makes me feel, and especially the girls in the team also, they make me feel like I'm really worth the fight here.
So your stint in PVR cinemas for the last 11 and a half years almost, what actually got you stuck there? I mean, there has to be some reason which was working like a magnet and which is pulling you through as in form of a gravity and did not let you go out, despite of I'm sure you having brilliant opportunities coming in your way professionally from other organizations too.
So I don't know if many of you have seen this movie called Togo. It's a movie about a dog and his master.
Okay, no, I haven't.
Okay, so you must watch the ending. The dog is about to die because of a severe cold and all that stuff. And the dog has his own challenges. But when the master leaves the room, right? The dog, the almost dead dog gets up and says that I'm alive. So Gotham is that master in my mind where I always tell him that I'll end up my life being a cook in a house, but I just can't part with him. That
That's
whole fear of me parting with my mentor or the person he is today makes it very difficult for me to take a call. Like, if I have to suddenly take a call that I have to leave PVR, it
hmm.
has to be 2 years prep work for me to prepare my mind mentally. कि जाना पड़ेगा छोड़ के.
So it is no wonder it's correctly said that people never leave organizations, they leave their bosses, and people work in the organization or
Yeah,
stay in the organization for their bosses. That's the
yeah.
biggest learning that you have probably in your professional life because of which you stuck to, not stuck, I would say, you still flourishing and nourishing your career there in a name like this.
Also, Samrat, I think I put my trust in one person, which made me what I am, better than what I was.
Right.
Uh, so I was seeing my photographs yesterday. 2013 or 14, I had been to Turkey,
Right.
and I was wearing a bloody Bata ka shoe, yeah, like literally a Bata ka school shoe. And I quickly called my daughter. I said, "Hey, this shoe, where was it?" She said, "Ma, that's my school shoe."
Shoot.
Yeah, from there to having a Sabyasachi wardrobe of my own, I
Right.
think that's success. That's a measure of success. So I'm happy with whatever it is right now. But you
Right.
never know. अगर यूसीएलए वाले सारे पांच दस आगे निकल गए तो फिर मेरा भी रोना चालू ही हो जाएगा. जैसे
So अपने जिंदगी में, I mean, in your entire life, you seem to be a very happy-go-lucky nature kind of a person. You can gel well with anybody. Since you had that quality since birth, probably you've been very outspoken and an extrovert kind of a lady or a person. Does that kind of make you take this profession in sales, especially, or how did you get into sales and business development and market research and everything?
So, sales happen accidentally. By the way, you should know that people who are born in Coimbatore are born with a MBA graduation already because it's COIMBATORE. That's how we Coimbatorians are happy about saying it. So we have that bloody business sense in our blood.
Right.
And mom is a very big influence in my life on selling because all the time to keep up the home expenses, dad is having a tailoring unit. Mom is bechari trying to kind of match. So she used to make this what do you call that, blue detergent nahi hota to
Uh-huh.
make the cloth white.
Right, right.
She's an expert in making that. So she will make it and make us sell that.
Really?
Yeah, so she used to do that very often, and I think from there I learned or developed habit of sales.
Okay.
Secondly, because we're from Coimbatore, again, Tirupur is very close by. So for people who don't know much, these Puma and Nike t-shirts for us used to be available at 100 rupees a kilo, और किलो में 15-20 t-shirts आती थी. तो हम उसको upscale करके बेचते थे आगे.
So
This is
since
another, huh?
since then you have actually inculcated this
Yeah,
sales acumen in your head.
yeah. And the last thing I'm open to tell about is I'm a Sindhi.
Right.
और
Oh,
बिजनेस और
how can
ट्रेडिंग
I forget
कोई
that?
नहीं, हमारे खून में तो होगा क्या, खाना बिजनेस ये दोनों ही तो हमें आता है और कुछ आता नहीं है.
But you proudly say that, even though I'm a Sindhi blood, but I am a proud Tamilian. I have born in Coimbatore, so definitely in Tamil Nadu, you have to have that Tamilian effect on you. So uh, what are you actually? Are you more of a Sindhi at heart in your thinking pattern? Are you more of Tamilian in terms of your execution, your work, and everything? I mean, just trying to gauge you as a human being.
I'm Meena Smart, first of all.
Oh my
This is
God.
my quality, and this is me. There's no additional information, no preference of culture and all. But yes, at food habits, I'm a Sindhi.
Okay.
You should have seen my high cheekbones and all, and understood ki kha kha ke achhi tarah se moti to gayi hu. So I'm a definitely die-hard Sindhi food person.
Right.
I'm Tamilian by heart because one of the cautious call I took not shifting to Bombay or a Delhi is because for the last 3 years, at least just the COVID-19, I didn't travel. So every Monday morning, I used to leave home at 3 o'clock for Bangalore and come back on Friday. So I
Oh,
just have a person at home who used to take care of children, and I'm done. This I don't know. Can I have that kind of safety in my mind when my kids would have been in a Delhi or a Bombay environment?
true, true.
Yeah, so that's why I'm a Tamilian at heart, and I respect people and people's cultural values and beliefs here.
Brilliant. That's a very diplomatic way of answering that particular question. No wonder you're a salesman. It is proven right now on record because it's getting recorded. Well, in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions, I would definitely come to you. So you can put your questions in the chat box, or you can raise your hand simply. I will unmute you, where you can go ahead and ask your question directly to Meena. And but that will happen only after for 5:45, because for the first 45 minutes, we are supposed to talk to let you know more about somebody's life and journey. So, Meena, you told me that when we were discussing, uh, I know we have connected for a very short while, and your UCLA happened just when you did not plan for it, right? You were telling me that it just happened on Facebook, and it is typically an advertisement about UCLA that is coming. So there are so many other MBA offerings. You had ISB as an option. You had rest of the other universities which all are equally acclaimed and well known across the globe. तो पढ़ाई आपने already कर चुकी थी, right? You have your IIM Raipur. You have already done your post graduation. What made you actually think? Is it just because you were thinking you were getting stuck, not getting elevated after having spent more than a decade in an organization? And why did you realize so late in your life that education is so important? That's why I have to enroll myself in UCLA.
I would not say I'm struck because of the designation or the education. I'm struck because of the person I'm in love with, and there's nothing more about it. And tomorrow, if I have to go and tell, "Ki, hey boss, listen, I want to be the PA to CEO, or I have to be the senior vice president," I'm 100% sure, without any doubt, they'll give it to me. But I also believe everything has to come to you. In life, very very in a trained version and in a very periodical version. So it happened in phases. I'll tell you, Samrat, it didn't happen just like that.
Right.
The first step, when I started feeling threatened, which is my problem in life, that my gut feeling start telling me that something is not working, and cinema wasn't working while I was very confident that things will be back. Something didn't work, and what happened is, this year particularly was a worst year for me in terms of financial planning. My daughter went for her commercial
Mm.
pilot training, which means I'd taken a big money to kind of pay
Right.
her, and there were loans on my head. And you are really planned for your rainy day. Who damn in the world is planned for your COVID days? Yeah,
Correct.
nobody.
Correct.
Like nobody. And we did a lot of philanthropic work. Like, I can't tell you the work me and my friend pulled off in the month of April, May. We served 10,000 families groceries for 6 months. It
Brilliant.
wasn't an easy thing. We thought it's going to be a temporary phase and it's going to go. So somewhere I started feeling threatened, and the first thing was to declutter my mind, and I found a leadership coach for me who trains the who's and what's of the country.
Right.
He didn't agree, but then I had to push him more, saying that I'm in real need of him. And he kind of started training me on value mapping and all that stuff. Then IAM happened. IAM was a very वो बोलते हैं ना, affordable study. You can study.
Mm.
It's okay.
Right.
So I enrolled in IM. I started with IM for 2 months, and then the daughter was getting a feeler that she doesn't want to come back to India and she wants to live in New Zealand. And I didn't want to be a burden on her, because obviously she would want me to be with her in a later stage of life or whenever she wants to. And I, being a parent who's single, I wanted to say that I'll be there with you. You know, you want to get married, do whatever, I'll be there to take care of your life first. That's my priority now.
Right.
I thought, good, let's see what will happen. And then, of course, I was having a small little conversation where someone told me, if you don't have a MBA, then it's going to be difficult for you to, get a C designation. So, and the fancy Indian people think about an ISB or an international thing. So, without any idea, I was sitting on the Facebook and I saw this UCLA. I just went and clicked on the link. I had nothing in my mind. I got and this was an accident for many things. The first accident was I didn't know UCLA. The second accident was I never realized I have to meet 30 most powerful people in the country.
Right.
Like, it's really powerful people in the country in terms of their knowledge and depth of thing, but amazing. Again, like I tell you, I can't thank my stars enough to be with them. And so I saw and नींद में किया application डाल दिया. There was a small line, these colleges all put it in a smaller word, 28,000. I didn't read the dollars.
$28,000. You thought
I
20,000 INR.
I was like, 28,000 में UCLA मिल रहा है, एक साल की मेहनत है, पढ़ लेते हैं, maybe we'll know things and better. Only after 6 weeks I knew that it's $28,000 after our admission was done. So I was like, Gaya, this is like my last coffin on the nail ki khatam. वो nail हो गया एक और, means it was really a thing which I was like zapped about. Then I said, "Oh, I think it's worth it." So here goes the interview. There was an interview from the UCLA team and they asked why UCLA. I said, see, I don't know who you are, what you are. All that I know is I'm getting a UCLA degree, which will help me go to New Zealand to settle with my daughter maybe in future. And of course, if you're talking so much and if you have so many processes, I'm sure you're best in the trade. Yeah, let's face it. That was the interview I gave.
Okay. Did you
So
literally
UCLA,
say that in your
I did say
interview with
that.
UCLA? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it happened through a Facebook link where it was just shown a fancy UCLA board. That's all. No planning, no career planning, no educational planning.
Right.
But yes, before COVID, I used to think, why an MBA? I have 17 years of sales experience. I'm a mother, I do PR. I've just done a few movies, scenes here and there. I'm doing one movie now. So it was all like saying that I'm there. But the moment I open the book and when people question, I'll be like, shit,
Yet I don't know this. Yeah.
what's that? What are they talking about?
Correct.
And then, and it wasn't easy. Like, from past 2 months, I've been going for 11th and 12th standard accounts tuition. And
Right.
now I've come to BBA because I'm completing my BBA portions now.
Right.
And then for me to reach these guys who are already there in some financial sectors and other things, it's tough. But I took it by the skin saying, yeah, it's going to be tough path for me.
So being in one of the best leading brands in the cinemas of the world, I mean, definitely considering India as a country, did you never think that, okay, I should try my hands on movies also
You mean
as
acting?
acting?
I've done one movie in a very small role.
Okay.
Uh, and now I'm doing a big role. It's a 15 minutes role, which I'm going to do. The shoot is scheduled for the next month. I'm doing now.
So is it a what South Indian movie or is it a Bollywood?
It's a Bollywood.
As-
जो वहां पे उनके ही प्रॉब्लम है, हमें क्या लेंगे आप, वो तो सोचो ना.
So now you're trying your hands in the movies also.
No,
So
I'm not trying my hands.
uh,
Sorry. I
I-
got it. I
you just
took it.
got it. You just got it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just got it. So
Yeah.
very soon we will get to see you there on the 70 screen. That okay, Meena is there in this particular movie.
Yeah.
Very
Maybe yes.
nice. So has it changed towards the later part of the life? Have you consulted any kind of an astrologer and you are taking your moves accordingly, or is it something that just happened, or you're taking life the way it is coming to you?
So I've just believed that the energies of people, the energies of जो बोलते हैं ना, पहले बोला जाता था कि whatever you have done, your parents have done comes to you. I think it's the blessings of my parents who have really done so much for the society. Like, in my childhood, I don't remember that I've gone for movies or picnics. My father used to schedule every Sunday to an orphanage.
Okay.
Every Sunday to an orphanage. So touched by him, which I've not told in any forum, but it is there in the print media. So I've adopted two homeless people who live with us for last 10 years.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, I think that energies which kind of, I invested in humanity and people and life.
Right.
I think I won by that, and it's showing results now. And even if it doesn't show results, Smart, I think I'll be happy because I'm not a person who'll crib and cry. I'm a person who will say, "This is a challenge, and I need to take it." And if I'm successful, I'm happy. If I'm not finding success, I'm very happy.
Is it really true that if you're not finding success, you're very happy? Does it really happen?
The day you can ask the team that there are few here.
Right.
The day if things are not working, I'll ensure that I go and celebrate. Atom chhod jayega, chodo. You know what's the point? You just don't have to make people feel horrible about things which doesn't happen. Similarly with me, I have to have the balance of a man and a woman, and every time kind of put it straight. Like last conversation, I could just give you some
Yeah.
1 minute brief. So my daughter calls me and she's like messages me, "I'm unwell, bro. Don't you know?" And she doesn't call me ma. You know how unwell I am. I was almost going to get admitted in the hospital and all that stuff. So I just sent her a voice note saying you're not supposed to disturb me because I'm in classes.
Right.
Yeah, so please find your way. You chose a career to be a pilot. So please stick on to your commitment and don't hold me responsible that you'll do all this and I'll get you back home. I'm not getting you home.
So you're helping nature. You help. I mean, I was seeing one of your videos on Facebook where you actually ensured that you have taken up an initiative where people who have lost their jobs during the pandemic time,
Yeah,
you kind
yeah,
of had taken an initiative, I think, along with few more people, where you
yeah,
wanted to ensure that people who have lost their jobs, you will get them connected to the right forum or the right people, or people who all are in that position to take certain decisions and calls to give jobs to certain people who really deserve this.
yeah.
So this helping nature apparently, आप इतने successful, you are so vibrant, you are so vivid, you are so indelible in your personality, you are so impeccable in everything, seems to be all going right apparently right now. Do you not regret that there are certain influences in the past in your professional life or your personal life in simultaneous has actually driven you to be like this as a human, or is it something that you have always inculcated just because your parents actually taught you since your childhood?
This is what I am from very, I don't remember changing myself for any day other than the studies which I'm doing all the time now.
Right.
No major changes.
So how could you not be so successful, apparently, if you don't mind me asking? Somebody at your stature, somebody has been so lively as what you are, you could not handle your personal life so well. And it is difficult. It is actually tough at the end of the day. You know, let's be very honest, even though it's not a taboo anymore.
To be a single parent?
Yeah.
No, I handled it very beautifully. It was just that he was in love with someone else, and my son was 21 days old. I asked him in the night, "Is it okay that you want to shift separately or you want to stay together?" He said he will want to not leave the family, but he would want to leave me. So I was like, okay, and I left at the night when my son was just 21 days old.
Jesus.
So it is not that I didn't handle my personal life very well. I handled it in a very matured way, and even now, the children have never got an opinion of why I and he were split and what was going on.
Right.
He comes home. If he has any trouble, I'm the first friend for him. I tell him, even financially, you're not supposed to just go to ask anyone. You're supposed to call me. He does that whenever there is a problem in his life. And even day before yesterday, he called up someone in the family past. He said, "I just wanted to keep you informed." We occasionally go for coffees, but his part of being in my life is over.
It's over.
I've closed that chapter.
Right.
As a human, he's more than welcome, and as a human, I'm more than welcome in his life. I would not say it was not successful. I don't want any extra fittings in my life right now. It's not a taboo or it's not a way of life. It's just that I'm scared of getting a commitment done again, and I'm not willing to do that
Right. So
because I don't want to take that toll of my emotions going through, and not me, my parents, frankly. And
right.
I feel bad to put them in that situation for life.
I have never had somebody who has been so open and so candid about their personal life. I hope you did not mind me asking this particular question.
Not at all. You should have minded asking for yourself, not for me. What problem I have in that? It's
I-
just that, see, I have so many men in the group. Okay, sorry to cut you here for a minute. The evening 6:30, they pick their bags and run home because the wives are otherwise there with a balin. At least I have a balin too, but to make mawa ka paratha or roti, that's a whole difference.
Wow. I mean, where did you get this? I mean, this is very exceptional, very different, and very, very not so conventional thing. How can someone be so happy? I mean, that is the biggest learning, despite and so clear in their head. Because I
Are
think
you
that's the
jealous?
lesson that. No, I'm not being judgmental out here. I'm just trying
Are
to.
you being jealous? I'm asking you.
No, I'm not being jealous. I think it's an area of opportunity for anybody to take away that particular learning, and that's what exactly what this initiative is all about. You never know who has gone through what in their life and how
Yeah.
have they actually transformed than what they are today, right? There are times some people they actually did not even have a penny to buy a pen from the market, from the shop, but they
Mm.
are driving a Rolls Royce or a Mercedes Benz. And I had certain beautiful guests who have come in and shared their story like this. But on a personal front, neither I get into it nor I ask somebody such questions because unnecessarily you do not want to make anyone feel uncomfortable. But thank you so much for breaking that particular barrier, to be so outspoken, and that's what actually prove your worth, what you are as a human.
Mm.
So we have a lot of questions coming in, guys. Just another couple of more minutes, another 4 5 minutes. I will start asking, taking your questions. In the meantime, if you have your questions that you would like to ask Meena directly, please raise your hand or put your request in the chat box. I will unmute you directly. You need to turn on your video and ask your question directly to Meena. Please keep your questions short and simple because you need to give this particular opportunity to everybody who is there in this particular talk show for the evening with us today. Uh, Shaila is telling you you're the MS Dhoni of PVR. I mean, that's a big compliment to receive. So, Meena, before we get into the audience asking you questions, my next question is that you have seen that particular heights in your personal life, in your professional life. What is your future plan? You have told in bits and pieces in between that you are doing UCLA just because you want to go and settle down with your daughter in New Zealand, probably in the future when you retire. But professionally, do you not want to embark upon on
Yeah,
something?
so it's three C's, frankly, and I think most of my people will tell you it's C level designation this year. I don't know where, what, how. Better Gotham sir helps me, otherwise he has a problem to handle. And C level pay, which I thought I never demanded money, but right now I need a lot of money.
Okay.
Okay, and
Okay.
the last C is courage to leave PVR.
Oh
You can
my.
ask my team, they will tell you this all the time. That this is one thing I tell them, that if they come to me with a topic and of course the team keeps saying, Meena, you're not made for this, it's very small and all that stuff, that I'll be like, Bhagwan mujhe ye himmat de de, I could have just handled my personal life so differently.
Right.
But professionally, I think it is tough, but I have been giving indicators within the system also. And sweetly, I must not lie to you. Like last week, we were in Delhi for the UCLA classes, and I was hosted by my boss, my
Wow.
reporting boss. So she told me that no spending money in the hotel, stay back with me,
Wow.
learn, read whatever you want. So she used to drop me every day morning to the classes, and in the evening I used to manage. But I think if your vision is clear, na,
Right.
then people make their own ways to
And the
tell you that yes.
university and the university apparently has become the universe who is conspiring all the good things to happen to you and let you
Yeah.
reach your greater heights in your life.
And every time I told my boss, she's like, "इतनी मेहनत क्यों करनी है?" I was like, "मुझे CEO बनना है, वो तो तुम बन जाओगी, चिंता मत करो." So that whole thought process also, that yes, you are worth it, makes me feel happy. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, I've not been someone who's planned and thought कि कल मुझे मिलना है. I've always worked hard for whatever I've got,
Right.
really hard. Like I've not taken any shortcuts, which means if 3 years I had to go to Bangalore every week, I've gone all the 3 years, leaving the sleep and my children and everything. And some or other way, this will be good.
Because when you're doing good, the hard work is bound to pay. And when you're very clear in your head and in your heart, I'm
Yeah.
sure the Goddess, the Almighty, is watching you to shower all the blessings that you deserve.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you so much. I hope so.
Absolutely. So the learning is three C's in our life. What would be your apparent goals for you to become successful or to reach that greater heights in your career, personally or professionally? That's something that you all have to decide yourselves. So as I was saying, that we will take the questions now. Well, we are at 5:44. We have another 16 more minutes to go and get done with our Glip Talk 4.7 for the evening today. Uh, Before that, as I said, if you really, really like this initiative, I don't know to what extent I'm able to do just justification to this particular initiative because I'm also, doing my own thing, my work. This is just my passion. So if you really like this initiative, please go ahead and like those buttons there on Facebook or on Instagram. And this is getting recorded. This is going to get into my YouTube channel, which I will share with you in the WhatsApp group and over email. So if you're part of those WhatsApp groups, My sincere request to all of you, please don't leave that particular group, because for you to just leave that particular group, it takes just a single click on the button. But for us to get you there in the group as one particular team, probably as Glip Talk is an initiative, it takes a lot of hard work. So, with the very first question, I am going ahead with uh, Sanjay. You have asked the question, and Meena ji, I want to ask, why didn't you join Bollywood? I think Meena has already answered that particular question, that she has acted in a movie, in a very small portion, but you'll get to see her in a movie for a 15-minute monologue or in a 15-minute screen presence very soon. So Sanjay, that question is answered. Now, the second question Chandan is asking, Meena, thanks for sharing your journey so candidly. It is amazing and inspiring. It would be great to have your view on what makes a successful BD professional. What is the key to building alliances with the world's most powerful brands?
Uh, I think don't look at the look at the partner or the other brand as as a brand you're going to serve. Like if I go to any client meeting or any of the meetings, the first thing I'll say is I'm not from PVR and I'm your person. So I will value your money the way you will want to value it, and there ends the topic. First of all, you have to just begin giving them the confidence that you will make the best of the investment they're doing, and I always say this in most of the forums, your network is your net worth. So, the kind of people who are there, and these people who are there in your professional journey, whom you're going to have any partnerships with, switch companies, but they don't switch their knowledge and their career path. So, it's going to be very important to build those relationships. So, even 10, like I service accounts which are about 10 crore. So, any of my interviews, I keep saying that I'm worth 100 crores because I know wherever I go, this 100 crores will be with me.
Wow.
So that's the easiest way to look at things, Chandan.
Brilliant. That's a brilliant answer. Huh? That's typically a brand alliance professional leader talking, because I know that's the kind of a self-confidence that she has, that wherever I go, that 100 crores is going with me. No
Yeah.
wonder I'm talking to somebody who is allianced with Bollywood. Huh? You guys talk nothing less than crores.
Yeah, but I must have thanks Sanjay ji. Sanjay ji, thank you for first attending the thing and then recommending me. If you have thought about it, I'm sure you're from Delhi. Then
Sanjay
I
is
must
from
definitely.
London. Sanjay is
London.
from London.
Wow.
He is a true ardent Glip Talk audience, whom I always keep thanking. He ensures he joins every weekend from London.
So good for sure. When I'm in London, I'm going to have a drink with you, sir, for
My
just suggesting me this.
Vaibhav has raised his hand. Vaibhav, I have unmuted you. Why don't you quickly go ahead and ask your question to Meena directly? But you need to turn on your video, because we don't like talking to ghosts.
Is it necessary to turn on the video? I prefer
You
not to
prefer
turn
not?
it on right
Okay.
now.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Thanks, Pam, for sharing your experience. It's wonderful hearing you. And my question is, what's your opinion about the future of multiplexes and PVR, especially after this COVID situations? The business are hit hard by the COVID, and the popularity of OTT platform is also increasing.
Yeah.
So, what are the measures that PVR is taking to tackle this situation?
Sure. Vaiba, are you, which industry do you belong to?
I'm a freelancer. I design mobile apps.
Okay. So just to answer your question more on a personal level, not from the company's point of view, पहले क्या होता था ना, there used to be 4 or 5 big Bollywood movies, or 6 or 7 Tollywood movies. But starting Feb, March, if you see, this year is all about the mega blockbusters and one-on-one big movies. And just to tell you that they did a test trial of the movie called Master did 200 crores in first 2 week, and now it's screening at Amazon. But still, we have very good occupancy rates in PVR. OTT versus PVR versus cinema, I will tell you rather than saying PVR. OTT viewership, whatever they sell at, gives them 1 rupee to 1.5 rupees as a viewership cost, because they buy a movie at a certain cost and then flash it for the viewership they have. Cinema is typically starting with 40-50 revenue share or 60-40 revenue share. So even if I take a 200 rupees ticket at 50% share, it's 100 rupees a ticket. So people will make 100 times more money than screening it in an OTT. That's to answer you. I think the last answer would give it to you more as a human, because there are 10,000 employees and above in PVR also. We all also have families. The multiplex put together have 25,000 employees. I don't think overnight koi bhi business band ho jayega. Everybody sailed through it. We are also sailing through it. I am more than confident, and you can ask the team, because one or two are there. I'll ask Shaila or Shan to talk to you on this. We did amazingly a great month in Jan. We did exceptionally well for sales, and our team like rocked it. It was headed by Shanmugam. We rocked the entire month. So I think we've just been successful in our own ways. और and the last point to address you is, जहाँ पे पागलपन होता है कि ये खुद का धंधा है और उसको चलाना है ना, वो लोग अलग से ही चलते हैं.
Correct.
So in PVR, it's not one person who has this entrepreneurial feeling. All the employees have that ownership and entrepreneurship. So lucky to be under a company which is Harvard of education in terms of entrepreneurship. They let you be what they are, and they don't try to change you. They sail with your moods and swings. So you will hear it in the papers and other places. It'll be one of the most talked about mediums in the country.
Oh, okay. Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Yeah.
Great, Vaibhav. Thank you so very much for joining in today and asking your question. I think you have gotten your answer. See,
Okay.
nobody was ready ever, at least in our lifetime. We never heard anything called COVID, but we have experienced it. But I think with this learning, no matter whatever else is coming in our way, we will have a contingency plan, all of us across all the industries in the world, and all will sail through. This shall pass too. This is passing on. And by the end of the year, probably a lot of us would even forget that there was a COVID the entire year last year, and there was a situation called pandemic. I think the outbreak of pandemic has apparently helped us curate our nature. Well, the nature actually has blossomed, and we have seen a lot of greeneries there in the hardcore city also. But thank you, Vaibhav, for asking a question. Next question, Ravi Teja is asking Meena. He's asking, hello, Meena, ma'am. While business and revenues will be figured out on the go, do you think emotions and empathy play a role too in business and revenue generation? Good question.
I think I will answer it two way to you, because I'm in this phase of handling a business and being an empathetic leader. No business can be successful without empathy and trust on, and the people's human relationship, because somewhere the trust was, I believed in that business, whether it's giving me money or not, but that human which impressed you. You'll never want to go and work for a company which is clueless, or having a no plan service. So definitely empathy and uh, a place. But again, डंडा देना ही पड़ता है जब काम नहीं होता है, तो both works. So you have to have the balance between danda and pyar. So
The
I think
carrot,
that works more better.
the carrot and the stick approach, huh?
Not the carrot and stick approach. Like I would tell you it in a way, saying that there's this very fine line.
Right.
One is that I tell this more often to the team, that don't work for PVR.
Hmm.
Work for yourself. Say that today I'm working out this plan because I feel happy. I'll have a relaxed weekend. I will sleep well. I think that's the most worked out way you can ever talk about.
Brilliant. Shella is mentioning that she's a perfect mix of an aggressive leader and a strict mom. I think you are, Meena. Well, the next.
She's she's working along with me, madam, and I'm reporting under you, so you better be telling I'm aggressive.
Well, the next question, who is apparently my Glip Talk 2.3 guest, the person who is your batchmate in UCLA, apparently, Mr. Vivek Chadda. Vivek, thank you so very much for joining in. I'm seeing you joining Glip Talk after a very many months, because I know you're busy with your studies. It's great to have you there as an audience who has been my guest in my show, and you supported me when I actually called you the very first time. I think your support was incredible. Thank you so much. So, Meena, you know Vivek Chadda already. Vivek is asking the question that how did we learn networking the way you do and bring in multi-million-dollar contracts?
Hello, that's such a beautiful question. Hi, Vivek. I hope you're doing well.
I don't know why Vivek is not turning on his video. Vivek, you are one of the most...
Very handsome, and he can
Yeah.
just, his magic can just spread across the world.
Vivek, after you getting this compliment from me and Meena both, if you still don't turn on your video, I think nothing more to be said. But
So
anyway,
$1 million contract, Vivek, can happen only if you know how much, what is your industry's percentage of share from that. For example, अगर एक company के पास 100 रुपए हैं, तो मेरा, if the media or any kind of split is there, I would want to get the highest share in the industry. So that way, if you work through your networking and ensuring that you've got all the uh, things right in terms of your content, in terms of your delivery, in terms of your service, in terms of your brand and everything, I think we're home, and I'm sure we both will do something together soon. So I'll get you the first multi-million contract, Vivek.
well, but that's again, I think, Meena, you have learned the tricks of the trade and you're a master in that. You actually, these questions were not sent to you earlier, whatever I asked you. It was all impromptu, I think. With that mastery and the skill that you're learning even right now and what you've learned in your 16 years of your career and your journey, I think this is helping you to answer this question so unabashedly. Well,
Yeah. So I just tell this to my team more often, which I can tell you guys also. See, every industry has a fix, like their cost is fixed and their expenses are fixed, their advertising budget is fixed. अगर मेरे से ज्यादा मेरे कॉम्पिटिटर गया ना, वहां प्रॉब्लम है भाई.
correct.
Like I have to get the best share of it and be happy.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
share will grow.
You're more of a Sindhi talking right now.
Really?
Typical, the banya mind, what we call it, right? एक पैसा देने का तो 20% आने का नहीं.
हाँ.
So great. With this, I think we have. Thank you, Vivek. Thank you so very much for asking your question. Vivek is saying thanks, Meena. And with this, we are at 5:56. Again, it's wonderful, Meena. Before we let you go, I want to again तहे दिल से आपका शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूँ that you've been such a sport. You're a fantastic human being. I'm not trying to say all that. I'm not exaggerating all of these just because you're my guest for the evening, but I think that comes naturally to you. So thank you so much for saying yes. So before you say goodbye to the audience and goodbye to today's talk show, why don't you quickly go ahead and say a few good words, probably if you really want to, about Glip Talk as an initiative, and थोड़ा बहुत मेरे बारे में बोल दोगे तो अच्छा ही लगेगा.
So the first thing I want to tell is thank you so much.
Oh my
It's
God.
wonderful because a lot of times people don't get me to be so casual, and I'm one person who's happy not to be, one on screen and one off screen. We are just what we are.
Yeah.
So thank you, Glip Talk, and I wish you all the success and more, many more to come. And once I become a CEO of a company, then you please rehab me here so that I can give you a professional side of discussion. Yeah, that's two. Second, third, for all the people, if you want me to talk about Samrat, correct? Am I right?
You just said it right.
Yeah, Samrat, so he's single.
Yeah.
There are many girls here. So you
Oh.
can just take it as a thing. So yeah, and thank you so much. Yeah, I think I just want to thank each and every one. I've not seen many of them like Shia, Sheetal, Ina, and I've never met them.
Correct,
Satish and whoever is there, Vaibhav, Sanjay, Manish, and thank you so much, guys, for having this little time of my life to know me better. You know my LinkedIn page. Please join me for some more fun. I'm sure we're going to come up with a lot of series with Samrat together. And thank you for patiently listening to me and asking me questions, which makes me believe that I still know a little more things. Thank you. Like I didn't have a doubt to go and relook at the data. It was on the point to just go through. So impromptu life is a very easy way to live. And yeah, I'm seeing more people who have been earlier left and now they're with us. Kingsland is there. He's also one of the CEOs of a company now. Thank you, Kings, and everybody. Thank you, Shaila, the team, for joining, and wonderful having a conversation with you guys.
Thank you so much. I mean, Sheetal is mentioning it's a pleasure to listen to you both as a wonderful session. Ina is mentioning it was a great conversation to listen to. Thanks, Meena, for being so natural and yet inspiring. Thanks, Samrat. Yes, of course, I'm the best. I can't help it. Sorry. Well, with this, we have come to the very last edge of our show for the evening, guys. Thank you so very much once again for joining and taking this time out on a Sunday evening when you have to actually spend your time with your friends and family. Then you get into the Amazon Primes or the Netflix of the world. But taking this 1 hour every Sunday with your beer mug in your hand or a cup of coffee, I think that gives a little bit of time off for your own self and learning about somebody's journey. Thank you once again, Meena. Just to let you know, Please stay in that WhatsApp group. You're one of the admins. I hope you would not leave the group just because the show is going to get over in some time. Please stay there. And to let you all know that I have a wonderful guest coming up next week, also on next Sunday, same time, 5 o'clock, on the same platform. She is Dr. Jasmine Gupta, who is the national head of Equitas Small Finance Bank. The following week, we have another brilliant artist who is coming, Mr. Vineet KKN Panchi. He is just a name in himself. So thank you, Meena. Once again, have a wonderful weekend. It was a pleasure hosting you. Take care. God bless. And may you shine forever and ever and ever ahead. We will be in touch.
Thanks. Bye. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.